We open up the tank to let the water start flowing again and the movement going, and we put everything back together, the two parts, abra, there we go, and we put the boca, and then the water is very gentle still because it's just coming, and this helps anything floating with our hands, very gently with our hands. And we're on our final clean now. You can see there's no real problem with the chiffon, but we always like to clean it. And we also like to clean the sides. We clean everything off the sides, make sure the whole sample is either in the bottom or in the chiffon. And you can see that it's quite clean now, and that we're ready to take the sample away and put the heavy fraction on the cotton fabric and let it dry in the sun, and then this is done and ready to be tied up to dry, to be weighed and then sorted and looked at in the laboratory. So, estamos listo, ¿no? Okay, so here we go. So we're going to take both of these things away, and Lindbergh is going to process. Necesitamos ponerlos. Saca. And this what I do here is very simple. I take all these off. Take off the magnet. And we collect these corners up. And this up high. We use big pieces of chiffon so there's plenty of room for the sample to air. Lots of that. And then I tie the original tag that had gone around the bag. I tie it around the chiffon, and then it can be hung up in the laboratory in the shade to dry. So this is ready for its next step. I'm going to set it down. You can see the sample. It's not very big. Okay, so we have the heavy fraction that was taken out of the bucket, the large basin, and you can see, Lindbergh, there, you can see, so there's, grains, there's no more silt, but it's still pretty, it's got a lot of, sand. So now he's going to clean it out. He's going to empty it in there and clean it out using water to transfer the material onto the fabric. Both inside, outside, he cleans it on the outside, and then he'll clean it on the inside. Everything is on an angle, so all of the extra material is slowly pouring onto this pile of essentially clean dirt with artifacts. And we clean the inner bucket here, so everything's gone from that sample. And then he does a final clean after he's emptied the inner bucket. So once the inner bucket is clean, he puts it over here by the system and gives it one good clean. Now it's ready for the next sample. So after all of the sample has been transferred by water onto the fabric, you can see we have the rocks and we have this mound. And so to help it dry, because we do want to sort it soon, we open it up so that it's got lots of access to the sun and it allows to dry much faster.